Okay, welcome to Fahrenheit Performance podcast, episode number 90. Today we have twin triathletes, would you call you? Bernice and Eunice. I don't know your birth order, so I'm just going to go by alphabetical order. All right, actually, I do know your birth order, but I'll go by alphabetical order anyway. Bernice and Eunice, right?
Yes.
I'm sitting in the middle, so it's going to be easier for people to understand who is who. You are twins. I actually didn't know that you were twins until like 2 years after I met you, because I met you first, like 2023, and then I met you separately a year later, and it was this picture of you on Sadie's shoulders and your shoulders. That, and then I texted Eunice and said, "Hey, do you know Bernice? You guys look pretty close." She's like, "Yeah, duh." She's my twin sister. I'm like, "Oh, okay." But let's start with you, Bernice. Who are you? What do you do? And what brings you here today? Welcome to the podcast.
Okay, so who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Bernice. I'm currently studying to be a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
What brings me here? I think we just want to just share about our journey in this multi-sport. Yeah.
And Eunice?
And
You're completely different, right? You're not a teacher. You guys are actually very different. You'd think that twins are very similar, but
so different.
yeah.
Yeah, so different. So I'm in marketing. I can never see myself as a teacher. I don't like kids.
So like public, public and private,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So you both, I guess, do a lot of triathlon and multi-sport events. Was this something that you did growing up together, or how did it start?
okay, I think when I was like around 15, 16, I started to join competitive swimming.
Okay.
It was pretty late. Yeah, so from there I was like I swam for like around 2-3 years and then I got bored. Yeah, so I think nearing the end of in my third year of my polytechnic, I decided to go and try like aquathlon. It's just swimming and running. How hard can it be, right?
Yeah. Famous last words.
That's pretty fun. Then I was like,
Yeah.
I started doing 2 and then I was like, maybe just one more. I started doing triathlon, 3, and I said, actually it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I started with the shorter distance and then I slowly went on to the sprint distance.
So did you guys go to the same school and everything all the way?
No. Actually, we were in different classes from like primary to...
But same school, different classes?
Yeah, so in primary and secondary school, both the same. But tertiary education, she did polytechnic, I did JC.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So Eunice, how about you? How did you get started? Did you see Bernice starting to run and swim and stuff and think, hey, I want to do some of that too?
I think for myself, I was a cross-country runner in JC. So I've always been into running. In 2021, Bernice decided to do a relay for 21st birthday. I think it's up there and there. And that was how we ended up doing the aquathlon relay
Thanks.
meta sprint.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I think we came in second for that.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
not too bad. So,
So one did the swim and one did the run, or is it like swim, run?
one, but
Yeah, it's
That's
just
the same.
swim and then run.
Okay.
Yeah, I swam, she ran.
yeah.
Okay.
So after that, I met Bryce, and Bryce asked if I want to try multi-sport. So,
Okay.
like run and swim.
Yep.
Yeah, so I started in 2022. Yeah.
So roughly the same time, right?
In 2018, I think.
2021. Oh, no, 2018.
Yeah, but then like 2019, then at the end, I know that it's COVID. So
Yeah.
it was this
Remember that? COVID.
and just doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
3 years.
I don't consider the COVID years to be part of my life, right? It's like a little asterisk there. I don't feel that those 2 years older.
Yeah.
So then the early races, how they go? Did you just do quite well, and then you think I'm hooked, and this is what I want to do?
Yeah, I think I got on the podium for both of
Yep.
it. So I just continue to lengthen the distance.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Because now are you on the development squad for Triathlon Singapore, or are you in and out of it or close to it? Like, I know you're not as serious, but Bernice, are you
yes, I'm in for the duathlon.
Yeah,
And
so like
of course it's still aquathlon also. But
Okay.
I think duathlon mainly.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've stopped swimming for a while.
Okay.
Because it's affecting my sinuses, so
Oh,
I just didn't swim
okay.
for a while.
So, because sometimes people do swim when they have asthma and stuff, and
Yeah, but I swim for a really long time and it did
Indeed.
nothing to my asthma. So
okay.
I'm not sure
Both
if
has asthma, but
It-
didn't do much.
yeah, swimming didn't do anything.
Okay, so you just said, okay, I'm out. I'm not doing swimming, swimming anymore. Okay, and then recently I saw you did a whole bunch of races this year, right? You were like the meta sprint champ.
Yes.
Tell me about that. What's that about? I was surprised when I read that. I'm like, wow, that's cool.
I think my multi-sport journey started out quite rough. So in 2022, I did like a bunch of races, and then I didn't quite like my performance. So in 2023, I took like a year-long break. Came back in 2024, doing some running races, some things that I really like. And then I think that made me realize that, I actually still like the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I trained really hard for the races in 2025. And it's just very unexpected. And it was never my goal so to like chase like the podium or anything.
Yep.
Just wanted to enjoy the sport, enjoy racing.
So that was the meta sprint. So you did the aquathon, the duathlon, and the triathlon.
So I did all three.
Yeah.
And I think it was not bad. I met a lot of really nice new faces,
Yep.
new friends on the race course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. So I guess towards the end of this year, there's not much happening in multisport racing,
Yeah,
right?
not much. But for the both of us, we are doing a lot of running. So 10K races for me, and I think she's doing a half marathon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Have you done one before?
Yeah, I did 2 times. First
Okay.
one in Chiang Mai, I think in 2022.
Okay.
Then I did the Gold Coast one in 2023.
Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of the Singaporeans go to the Gold Coast.
Yeah,
One, I have fun.
It's one of the flattest courses.
Is that why it is?
It's really good.
And nice weather, I guess, all the time, right? And then so 70.3. Anyone has any aspirations to do that in the future?
Yeah.
Because you done a half marathon now, so that's just like the
Actually, in the 2022, when I did the Chiang Mai half marathon in December, I actually signed up for an Ironman in 2023.
70.3.
Yeah.
Not a full Ironman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I discussed with my coach and like he really wasn't on board with it so I just had to like refund it.
Yeah, because you're kind of in the short course, draft legal space, right?
Yeah.
And you need a lot of explosiveness, and you need a lot of, bridging and short bursts of speed, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that you lose when you do the longer,
Yeah.
the longer racing. So I guess that's what your coach is thinking, right?
Yeah, but I still really like the half marathon distance.
Yeah.
Quite
Have you done T100 distance before? You done T100?
No, not the
not the distance. Standard. This
Oh, the duathlon. So you did the duathlon?
yeah.
Oh, okay. And then did okay?
Yeah, that one's okay. Really fun.
Okay.
It's brutal though because we had to do Cher's Bridge
Yeah,
down.
the cycling, right?
Yes.
No, but she was smiling the whole time.
No, because okay, so for T100 this year, I came back from Europe and it was the same week.
Yeah.
So the entire week I was experiencing like jet lag, and I was so close to pulling out.
And you couldn't train properly because you,
I didn't train properly for that. So I was so close to pulling out. We had to collect our race pack on Saturday and deposit on bikes, right?
Yep.
I was so close to just going home without depositing my bike. Yeah. And I think like we're quite different on that.
Yep.
And like I have like way lesser willpower than Bernice.
So you got more grit. You got more grit than she does.
Time wasn't very far from mine.
Okay.
But she was smiling all along. I was like just hanging on to my dear line.
You're the first sort of person that shows up and does well, smiling, and then Bernice is one that grinds it out. And
No, but she definitely did way better on the run. So I think between you were 3 minutes faster than me, I think, on the run alone.
because you go to the Benjamin Shears Bridge like 6 times or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And it's even like if you're in an old car, it's hard to get up. It's hard to get up that.
Hard.
Oh, you got 5 people in the car. It's hard to get up that ridge.
Yes. Yes.
So you guys have got quite different paths in life, right? You full down marketing, and then you're just doing education, right?
Yeah.
Your sports growing up was also different. Were you like touch rugby and you rock climbing, or were you always
Bernice did sailing. And
Yeah, I was a sailor.
okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the sea lah.
Yeah.
Actually, in our primary school days, we would just like
Do whatever the
play
parents-
topics and
Oh, okay.
yeah, just really like nerdy things. But then like going to secondary school, then we decided to, like find our own hobbies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when we parted. So like she went on to do floorball. I did sailing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so team sport and individual.
And the fun fact is that Cedric did golf.
Not in a very unteam sport, right?
Yes.
And then I guess you went your different ways in terms of sports, and then you came now ultimately somewhat similar, right? Do you guys train together?
No, we have different coaches.
Different coaches or different plans? Like
Yeah.
even if you're doing intervals and long run, you don't just go to the same park and hang?
I think the only session that we do together is a bike.
Okay.
So we do cycle. We just cycle together on Sundays.
Yep.
That's long ride.
Yeah.
Chit chat. It's been nice.
It's nice because we get to leave the house together and come back
Yeah,
together.
and the 3 a.m. alarm is like nudging each other.
Is that what it's like? Is that what it?
Right. If you get it alone, you're like, oh, it's okay, just snooze.
Yeah.
But like if you gotta like
Letting someone else down, right? And then you push her, then she pushes you, and
Like, charge your bike light. Remember, charge your bike light.
but you said you're a cross country runner, right? And then you did swimming mostly. So is that your strength? You feel like you're still like your best leg is the run?
Okay, I think my best leg now is the run.
Yeah.
But I think her best leg right now is also the run.
Okay.
But in terms of like the 3 disciplines, right, triathlon, she used to be the better swimmer, and then I used to be the better runner. But I think it kind of flipped right now.
So you're the better swimmer now. Is that because you've just been training more?
Yeah, just because I just swim more now, and she focuses on like the bike and bun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's and because of your sinuses, you can't. Still right.
Every time after the swim, it just flows like a cap.
Yeah.
There's stuff tissue and this.
So how much training are you guys doing? Are you over 10 hours a week?
I wish. no.
Because you're corporate life now, right? So it's 9 to 5 at least, right? Or 9 to 9 maybe.
Yeah, and so I do work on weekends as well. So then, and sometimes like, I don't know, over 50 hours of work per week, even more. I think I get about, on average, 5 hours of training.
Okay.
Like,
But that 2 hours of that is on the bike on the weekends, right?
yeah, but I don't always bike also, or like not as long. Yeah. I think before that, I could still like maybe get in a good 10 hours, but right now it's like half of the volume, and it's
And you're struggling? You're struggling to do that?
yeah, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I'm struggling a lot.
How about the private sector? How about the public sector? Is it easier to get in the training?
Because we start pretty early, right? Now it's just schooling lah. So
Yeah.
I think it depends. Some days there's like long days in school, so it really depends.
Yeah.
But so far, I mean, I'm still on recovery from my surgery, so I just do whatever I can. But definitely 5 hours. It seems like what it is now, even before actually.
So what's a typical training week? Would it just be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and something on the Saturday?
Yeah. Pretty much that. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is like on track, and then Saturday is just chill, and then Sunday is like long run or like cycling.
I guess you're not doing the swimming, so it's just running. Running is actually pretty, like you can't put a lot of hours into running.
Yeah.
It's just it beats down the body. Maybe cycling you can put more hours, but not so much the running, right?
Yeah, but I think the VO2 max for both is like somewhat similar. So I don't really spend that much on the bike, but I think I should.
Yeah, but an hour of running is way harder than an hour of cycling, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. And then recovery and nutrition, are you guys doing anything in particular?
No, and the cool thing about Bernice is that she doesn't even ever hydrate or I don't know, use a gel on a single like.
Okay, sure. I'm not really a fan of like taking all these like gel or like electrolytes. Until my coach has to like force me to like drink electrolyte.
Any during T100.
Yeah, T100 I just go. I just
But it's not just for recovery in these days. It's also to give yourself more energy to fuel the fire, right? So imagine how much faster you could have gone if you had had the calories, right?
yeah, so I've tried the gel on like my long runs.
Yeah.
But then I just couldn't down it. It's just very
Well,
disgusting.
that's what they say. It's like a train. You got to train for the nutrition, right? Because
Yeah, my mouth just feels very weird. And then I just like quickly down with water and then I threw the rest of the gel away. It's just very yucky and then or maybe I should have tried different.
oh yeah, you can try Cliff. Like I used to use Cliff Blocks, so you can eat it and then just sort of chew it a little bit, and then you don't feel like you have to like down the whole thing at once. Like it.
I tried buying the gel gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're so sweet, like super sweet.
But that's the point.
Yeah, you're literally trying to get calories into your body, right?
That's the point.
They leave a very like taste, very bad taste after. So
And then you got to carry a water bottle. Like even a run, you got to carry a water bottle with you to drink it.
yeah, so okay, I'll try.
You're like School of Hard Knocks. It's like sweating it out, right?
This raw dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No music either. Just go out there,
Yeah.
run.
Yeah. Usually like that. Enjoy the nature.
Yeah, exactly, right. Sometimes it's a good time to think, right?
Yeah.
And then training philosophy. Are you guys into like? You got both got coaches, right? So you training plans. Are you following plans? Are you doing the intervals on the trainer at home, or are you just going out and running, or is it intensity, or is it volume? What are you trying to do?
Yes, my coach is very big on consistency. I think he has been on this podcast before, so if you can find out who my coach is, good for you. But yeah, he's very big on consistency, and so like down to the seconds between each set. Yeah, he looks at that, and also
So he analyzes your data, and he'll look. Okay, I told her to do 10, 30-second intervals, and you do a 28-second interval. He'll get on your back.
I think plus minus 2 seconds is okay. But
Okay.
if you deviate too far,
25, 35.
I know for sure that is the thing he's gonna stick out. Like I know for sure, yeah. So he has always been big on consistency. I think in general just don't run too fast for your long runs. Yeah. And I think his training has been quite good for me because I think it works with my lifestyle right now that I'm so busy. But also I've never gotten injured with his training, and
Yeah.
I truly believe in having a proper training plan so that you don't get injured.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just had Louisa Middleditch on, and we were talking about that for like 10 minutes about training and injury, and how if you just it's very easy to get into that trap of overtraining and hurting yourself, and then once you're injured you can't train, and then once you can't train you get worse, and then when you come back from training now you feel like you missed 2 weeks of training, so you do revenge training, and then and then you get hurt again.
Yeah. I think the only time I felt I was sort of injured was when I was pacing for Garmin and I was doing my own sets on top of like Garmin. Run club.
So you did your run club responsibilities, and then you think, oh, I've still got to do my own training plan, so then the Garmin stuff doesn't count, so you just stack it on top of it, right?
Yeah, so I guess it was on me, but in general,
But that's just fatigue more than anything.
so I think it was like a shin splint.
Shin splints?
Yeah.
Yeah. Overtraining and too much pounding.
Yes. Yeah, but that was on me.
How about you, Bernice? What's your worst injury or setback you've had so far?
I think it has been the fractured wrist that I attained in 2023 in SIT.
Oh,
That was my first draft legal race and I crashed.
you crashed in the race and then you
that
broke
was-
your wrist?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Eunice saw she immediately came down because she was on my immediate contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she went to the hospital, she saw the x-ray with the crack, and then she vomited.
What? She's the one with the broken head and you're the one that vomits.
So I remember it very clearly. So I saw like the X-ray, right?
Not even the blood, just the x-ray.
No, just the X-ray. There was no blood. It was the X-ray.
Yeah, just in
so
some.
Yeah.
I had to like grab like the like hospital walls. They have like this handle.
Yeah, the old people rail, right?
I had to like grab it and then like go to the toilet to puke. Like I was so like I thought I was gonna pass out.
Are you like that normally? Like, are you?
Not like that. I cannot like see blood, which is why I'm so bad with bike skills because I'm so scared of like crashing and I'm gonna pass out if I crash for sure.
you crash, you see your head, and then you pass out.
So I'm so very black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened? You broke the scaphoid, or did you break this just the?
I think this part.
Yeah.
So yeah, just this part. So I think that's like a cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So what, you could just run on a treadmill? What could you do while you're
I
injured?
think I just rested for like 2 weeks. Like it changed from the soft cast to the hard cast.
Yep.
Then I think I just went on the track.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not so bad, right?
yeah.
And then apart from that, no other big injuries?
I think I had several crashes here and there, but I think they were pretty minor. Like mainly just like skin wounds, superficial.
I think you're living your nightmares through Bernice. You see her crash and think, oh, I don't want to crash.
The fun fact is, Bernice taught me how to ride a bike.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that was like long time.
when we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she wasn't scared of falling. I was scared of falling, obviously. So, and I had to learn because I think she fell from the bike and we had to bring the bike home somehow, right? So she had to teach me how to ride the bike so that we can get the bike home. Yeah, that was how I learned how to ride a bike.
So straight to 2 wheels, no training wheels or anything.
No, nothing. Pure survival.
Yeah. And so I guess you've been racing for quite a few years now, right? 2 or 3 at least. What's the biggest
Properly.
the biggest race or the most memorable race you've done so far that you?
I enjoyed my Mana Sprint Aquathon race this year. The very first one I did coming back from a long break, right? And I think why I enjoyed it so much was because I managed to achieve what I wanted to do, which is to like really enjoy the sport. I think that matters a lot to me. I think when you ask about training philosophy, the most important thing for me is to really love what you do.
Yeah.
In this case, like swim by run,
Yeah.
which I guess after that race I ran. So yeah, I really like.
Because if you love what you do, that leads to the consistency, right?
Yeah.
If you don't love it, you're not going to be consistent.
I think loving like the things that you do is always the thing that keeps you going. Otherwise, you just once you fall out of love with it, then you just don't have that drive to do anymore, which then defeats the purpose of sports in general.
Well, you see the top end athletes all the time. They're doing so well for so many years, and then something happens, they fall out of love with it, or they have a crash, and then they get scared going downhill or whatever, and then within a year or two, they're out completely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so how about you, Bernice? What's the biggest race that you've done or you've enjoyed the
I
most?
think it'll be my first trip with the Singapore team.
Yep.
So para.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
was that recently? That was like
I think it was last
6
year.
weeks. Oh, okay. There was one another 6 weeks ago. So, right?
Yeah, Xuan Jie went.
Yeah.
She told me to go, but like I think I was quite busy that period.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I think I went there, so that's when I met the team for the first time. Yeah, so I think Xuan Jie as well. So,
Yeah.
I think we had a really good time over there.
Yeah.
That got us really close. I think for that race,
How is it different racing as a national team athlete compared to sort of racing for yourself on a regular race? Does it feel different? Do you feel the responsibility of the red and white on the shoulders?
I think I have to not let it down. Just have to like put on my best performance.
Spit on the side of the road.
No,
Yep.
even though you're like dying, you gotta like
Smile.
look professional.
You need to get some inspiration from the Benjamin Shears Bridge.
Yeah, he's still smiling. But I think it was really fun. But I think I had a minor crash on a bike. I was happily following the motorbike in front of me because I was leading for the age group. And then just happily, and then I think I got cocky, and then like I just it was narrowing down. And it was going uphill, and then I was like trying to drink my water.
Okay.
And then like I couldn't try to put it in. Then I accidentally went to the side and hit the cone. But
Okay.
it was fine. As in
You didn't like smash on the ground or anything. You just
self-sabotage. It was
Yeah.
a bit, I think I skidded a little bit.
okay, but you got back on the bike and finished the race.
Yeah, I got back on the bike and finished the race. But it was like all bloody and all. I think Rai sent a video to Eunice. She was like, "Look at your sister." Look at, like,
Fainted, vomited.
Bernice has more willpower than I will totally not get up and go.
Yeah. Right.
Just like call it a day.
no, but then it was like 20K, right? So
Yeah.
it was like a 10K. So at some point you need to be like heading back, right? You're not like even near the race side.
Yeah, you might as well. You You're out in the middle of nowhere. You may as well ride back.
Yeah. So I think that I think the execution wasn't the best, but I think it was a really fun course.
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed my time racing in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So far, Desaru, I think with Eunice at Putrajaya. I think we had.
I think it's just like the course is just a little bit bigger. Like,
yeah.
no offense to East Coast Park, but there's only so many times that people go around that pontoon and then up and down to the sailing club.
Yeah, actually, I crashed at East Coast Park and I never raced there ever again.
Oh,
I'm a bit scared. Yeah, at the turn. Yeah, sharp turn. Yeah, but okay, yeah, I had a really good time in Malaysia.
So how competitive were you guys growing up? Were you like fighting over everything and you're trying to be better at one thing and then you're trying to be better at another thing, or is it you're kind of doing different things so you weren't so competitive?
I think we try to do different things so that people don't compare apples to apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we chose different sport, we chose different subject combinations.
Because you're not identical twins, right? So it's not really apples to apples, just different types of apples.
But then as parents, you bring them up in the same household,
Yeah.
like you expect the same results from both. Like
Nature versus nurture, right?
yeah. So
I think at the start of, like when I started doing like multi-sport,
yeah.
I think Bernice felt a bit of that. Like we gotta do different things, we gotta do different things.
Yeah, like
So the agreement was to not
Into the same race.
not to the same race. So we kept that for a while until I think
maybe
end
a
of
year.
2022.
Yeah, okay, about
Yeah, at the SMU Run Sprint Run or Sprint Run Sweep, something like that. SMU race,
Yes.
and then I guess like it turned out quite okay.
Were you guys going to different universities so then you'd compete against each other?
But we weren't representing our university.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're just like racing open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think after that race, then it became much better lah. So like we just started like doing the same races and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, but it took a while for us to like, okay, you know what, we can do the same race now.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, right? Like, I've got two daughters and they're different ages, but they're very competitive on what they do and they always fight each other, right? And I always try to tell them, please just stick it out together when you're adults. Like, I might be long gone and then they're gonna have each other, right? So like now that you're adults and you're making real money and you've got adult responsibilities and you're working, right? Is it any different? You still I guess you still live in the same place together.
Yes. I mean, I wake up and I see like the first person I see is I think it's much better now.
Yeah.
Way less competitive. Yeah.
Huh?
I think because our paths are also like a bit more different lah. Yeah, I think when you're in school, it's really grades to grades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's like even today, right? It's hard not to compare. Like you eat exactly the same breakfast, and you come to the same.
We usually do not eat the same.
Okay.
Bernice has her routine and I have mine. Like Bernice will eat like her oats and I'll eat yogurt. Like we have like completely different breakfast choice, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like because growing up, she doesn't really eat much breakfast. So like it's usually like me eating a lot. Then I think she only started eating breakfast like recently, right? Like recovery and nutrition.
Yeah, I need to take it a bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Yes. And then in terms of like, I guess food choices, Bernice is way more picky than me. Way more picky than me. Yeah. And she has this very strong inclination towards Japanese food.
Oh, Japanese food's good.
Yeah.
Oh, not only, but not. It's good. I had Japanese food for lunch.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Okay. And then lessons learned. What would I guess you've been doing this for a few years now, right? What do you know now that you would do differently in your first race?
For my first race, I think I did horrible for my first race. Also because I had this very out of the world expectation of myself. But I think like now as a working adult and really looking at my timetable schedule like down to the minutes, I realized like, you don't have to be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that keeps me in the sport also is the fact that I can do it with Cedric, and then like in the future we want to do it with like our family, which is I guess way bigger than just getting on a podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I keep telling Cedric, can you please just qualify for Kona so I can go there and have my nice holiday and just like enjoy.
It's like, just like it's so easy. Then boom, boom, done, qualify. Just go sub 9 hours, Cedric. Let's get it. He hasn't even done the 70.3 yet. You're already dreaming of Kona.
Really, thank you.
Of course you do. Cedric, we had him on the podcast 70 episodes ago, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Pocket rocket.
The Pocket Rocket, yes. The Pocket Rocket. How about you? So, any dream races for you guys? Any bucket list?
I've always wanted to race in Australia. So Cedric and I, we did like a very random race back in, I think last year or 2023. And it was very fun. So I think like the community in Australia, you would know, they're so fun and they're so supportive.
Yeah.
Like the whole sports.
And at least the finishing chute and all that sort of area, the whole town sometimes comes out and then...
And the race that we did was just a random race that Aaron Keys told us about.
Yep.
And so like we just said, okay, you know what? And then we signed up on the spot. Like I know
on the day of, just ride out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just and I think like, I did one of the best timings in my life also. Yeah. And
Could be cooler weather, it could be something about the course.
actually, the course was great. Yeah. So thank you, Aaron Keys.
Also he's been on twice. Aaron been on twice. How about you, Bernice? Any bucket list race that you're thinking of doing or you'd like to do in the future?
I think there's no particular cause. Maybe like compete the majors, right?
Oh, marathons.
Marathon major.
There was just one last weekend.
Yeah. And probably.
How about T100 actual triathlon, swimming in the Marina Bay?
Yeah, I think that would be maybe the start of like long distance.
Yeah. Okay. And so what next? What's on the cards for the both of you for the next 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years?
Okay. For this year, I think we have the exact same races.
Yeah.
So we're doing Garden Singapore, KL, we're doing GE Women's Run, and Stan Chart. But I'm doing the 10K for Stan Chart. She's doing the half marathon.
GE, you are doing.
I'm doing 10 also.
Oh, she's doing 10 for all. Yeah, I'm doing half marathon for GE and Central.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's just this year. It's all running events, I guess. No more silly triathlons. It's just all in running.
Yeah. I guess in terms of like expectations for the race, honestly, I'm not sure yet because it's the first time I am also gonna be working.
Yeah.
After the race. So after I finish my race, I'm gonna go straight to work.
Okay. So and then next year, back to the triathlon meta sprint series.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I haven't been swimming because of all the running races, but we'll see.
Okay, ladies, it's been great that you've come in. Look forward to hearing more about you now that I know that you're twins.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and best way to get the hold of you, Bernice, is bbern_.
Yeah.
BBERNN_.
Yeah.
Right? And then this is so hard. Eunice is E.Antya. UNTYA, right? Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.